Hey, what's going on guys, it's Cynical, welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, this year has been pretty damn quiet as far as KH4 goes. It's been well over a year and a half now since the game was initially revealed during the 20th anniversary event back in April of 2022. And since then, we haven't heard anything more about the game. No information, no new trailer, no nothing. And I know at this point, people are starting to get a little bit worried that basically we're going through a very similar phase that Kingdom Hearts 3 went through in regards to the whole revealed too early type of thing. Whereas I know most people prefer for the game to be revealed and it's not too long after, about 6 months to a year, that the game is actually released. Square Enix definitely do have this sort of bad habit of revealing a game way too early, and it doesn't come out until several years later. Now, I was saying about Kingdom Hearts 4 when it was first revealed that, I don't think we'll be facing the same issue that Kingdom Hearts 3 went through. It really did go through development hell. If we look, it was revealed back in 2013 and didn't release until 2019. The major reason why this ended up happening was, for one, there was that overlooming pressure for Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix to just acknowledge the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a real thing and that it is currently being worked on. But the biggest issue right here is, yes, there was an entire engine change from Square Enix's in-house Luminos engine to that of Unreal Engine 4. Now, Square Enix had actually been working on Kingdom Hearts 3 for just over a year before this engine swap ended up taking place to switch to Unreal Engine. So this did mean that Square Enix basically had to start from scratch, redesigning all the models, all the assets, all the coding, yet again on a brand new engine. And not just that, but learning a completely new engine. This is obviously not the same for Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 will be running on Unreal Engine, specifically Unreal Engine 5, though the footage that we have seen of the game so far is actually it running on Unreal Engine 4. Nomura has mentioned that the next time we do see the game, it will be running on UE5, so that's pretty exciting, but obviously this means that the skeletal structure of a Kingdom Hearts game already exists going into the development of KH4. HD assets and models have already been developed, have already been created. There is absolutely no way that we're looking at the same development hell that Kingdom Hearts 3 went through for KH4. This year though has been dry, and I was expecting that due to that long stretched out reveal to release period for KH3, that Square Enix and Tetsuya Nomura wouldn't want to repeat the same mistakes. Now again, I don't think that they are doing that, but because it has been a little over a year and a half now since the reveal of the game, people are starting to worry that, oh shit, Kingdom Hearts 4 was revealed a little too early. And I can't lie, I'm starting to get those feelings too. I was saying at the beginning of this year that I was pretty certain that 2023 would at least provide us with one thing to do with Kingdom Hearts 4, and by a technical standpoint, I guess we did actually receive something, which I will talk about very soon, but nothing really substantial. I was expecting maybe at least one trailer, especially when looking towards D23 of this year that happened in September. It was a pretty special D23 because it was to commemorate 100 years of Disney. Disney turned 100 years old this year. Pretty crazy stuff. And I thought because, you know, Kingdom Hearts is Disney's most successful video game franchise, what better way to commemorate 100 years than to show off something new towards the next highly anticipated entry for Kingdom Hearts. This obviously didn't end up happening. I also knew that 2023 would be more focused on Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, and it absolutely has been. November, December has provided us with a lot of stuff to do with Missing Link. This is obviously the next Kingdom Hearts game to release. Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix are already talking about a potential May 24 release for the game. In case you guys don't know though, Missing Link was actually meant to go into a beta test phase last year. So even when looking at Missing Link, there actually has been obviously some kind of development issues, or at least some delays there, as we've only just recently received the very first beta test. But yes, 23 has been more so Missing Link. In regards to Kingdom Hearts 4 though, I really don't believe that Square Enix are wanting to show off the next slice of the game, especially it running on UE5, the proper version of the game, until they're actually in the pipeline of that release period. Meaning that I don't think we'll see Kingdom Hearts 4 until after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has released, releasing February of next year. This is smart because it means that once we start to receive Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff, there is a clear release month and day in mind. I think people got really sick and tired of seeing that Kingdom Hearts 3 would receive a trailer, let's say 2015. It would then receive another trailer in 2017. Yet again in 2018, which was the big promotional phase for the game. We had finally received a release date at that point, being that of 2018, but unfortunately, later on that year, we got the news that it wouldn't release until then of 2019. That right there is the mistake of going years and years and years showing off more and more of the game, but still with no release date in mind. So that's how I feel like things are going to be different this time around for KH4. I think, honestly speaking, that 2024 is going to be a massive year for the game. Right now I am feeling that 2025 is probably when we will get the game. So at this point, my theory is once Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has wrapped up, obviously the next big AAA project for Square Enix is in fact Kingdom Hearts 4. It's very likely that they could start the big promotional phase for the game sometime in June of next year, possibly during Summer Games Fest, though nowadays, because E3 isn't something that exists, big rip to E3, developers kind of just drop new stuff whenever they really feel like it. June is still a very prominent month throughout the year to show off new stuff, so we could be looking at our next look at Kingdom Hearts 4 in June of next year. This would also make sense too, because let's say Square Enix do in fact release Missing Link in May, what better way to hype up Missing Link, their newly released mobile phone game, than to show off the next big installment 1 month after its release. We also then have D23 next year in August as well, not too long after June. September then rolls around, and that's obviously where Tokyo Game Show steps in. And then as a final slice for December, we've always got the Game Awards, as well as that late December, we've also got Jump Festa. From there on forward, we have seen in the past that Square Enix definitely like to release their Kingdom Hearts games anywhere from January through to March. That's not to say that September has never been used, as well as the month of July as well. But let's say that from the halfway point of 2024 moving forward is that promotional phase for the game, we could be seeing a release of Kingdom Hearts 4 possibly anywhere between January to March of 2025. That right there is currently what I'm betting on. I know we'd like to think that 2024 will provide us with the game, possibly looking at maybe a November release date, but I honestly don't think that Square Enix will end up releasing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, as well as Kingdom Hearts 4, two massive projects in the same year. Who knows? I totally could be wrong, and what an absolutely fantastic Square Enix-filled year it would be if we get both of those games in 24. What I'm basically saying is, next year I think is going to be an incredibly exciting year for Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts home front has really been quiet, I guess, since 2020, since the release of Kingdom Hearts on PC, as well as Melody of Memory. Obviously the year before that, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's where everything was booming in relation to Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts community was going wild, but since then, it has been quiet. And obviously, we need to allow Square Enix time to cook some brand new KH content. But guys, I'm telling you, get your dancing boots on, because I really do feel like 24 is Kingdom Hearts kicking back up into gear. I do want to talk about just quickly that one thing that I was mentioning about how we did receive something to do with Kingdom Hearts 4. It's nothing crazy by any means, but at least it's sort of like, well, this is our one little slice of Kingdom Hearts 4 for this year. So recently, a journalist known as Axios ended up interviewing the vice president of Disney Gaming, Sean Shoptaw. They were talking about all things to do with the realm of Disney and video games, and how Disney are currently gearing in towards being a little bit more focused in the video game sphere of things for their IPs. They did end up getting onto the topic of Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts, and this is what was said. I'm working with Square Enix on the long-running Kingdom Hearts series, which has a 4th mainline game forthcoming. Sean mentioned that's been an incredibly successful partnership. There's no other way to look at it. He went on to say, we're super excited about the next game. So yay, Kingdom Hearts mentioned. Sean is incredibly excited for that next game, Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm excited too, Sean. I need to see more of it, please. It's been so long. There's so many aspects of Kingdom Hearts 4 that I am just so excited for. Just that little slice alone really goes to show that, like, there's gonna be a lot of differences this time around. A completely new graphic and art style, being that Sora is in Unreality, looking a little bit more like a Final Fantasy type game. The story, I think, is at a point where it's the most exciting it's ever been, and I didn't think that would even be possible with the conclusion that Kingdom Hearts 3 was for the Darkseeker saga. But everything to do with Yozora and Tetsuya Nomura finally having this redemption arc towards Final Fantasy Versus 13, where he's obviously infusing a lot of those long lost ideas that he wanted to use in that game, but now into Kingdom Hearts. Man, that's really cool. That's super exciting. And obviously everything to do with the Foretellers, the Master of Masters, the mystery that surrounds him, as well as the Black Box. The lore that has been presented to us through Key, Union Cross, now Missing Link, and how we'll have a better understanding of these characters once this new saga kicks off, as well as obviously through Missing Link as that progresses. I think this is the most exciting time to be a Kingdom Hearts fan. Also, reaction commands back, baby. However, guys, that's all for today. Just a little KH4 video that I wanted to talk about, considering it's been a little while since we last talked about this game. Obviously, there's not much to talk about at this point, but 2024 is just around the corner. Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions towards this in the comment section down below. As always, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest and greatest. Follow me on my other social media platforms, links in the description down below. I've been Cynical. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, and we'll talk real soon. Peace.